Good morning, everybody. This is Guy with Survive. Thank you so much for stopping by. So I'd hope to have answered a few more questions here before making this video, but just to get ahead of some online rumors, I wanted to make this video, and if it becomes necessary to make another one here to answer more questions, I'll do that. But just jumping right into it, yes, we are wrapping up operations here at 345 East Water and moving on to a different chapter. Since the decarburizing last year, we've just been unable to recover. We were in a position where we were finally going to be getting ahead, but in the face of the decarburizing, the loss of time there, the loss of materials, the delays associated with investigating that, that led into needing to finance our move. Rather than realizing income potential, we had to then finance our move. And looking at all of those things, this has just been unrecoverable. We've been slowly dying here, so what I'm doing preemptively is, instead of just going out of business and throwing our hands up here, we have preemptively started liquidating our shop assets. We've already learned the lessons and we know how to do the good job. So I felt, rather than just imploding this and going away, I'm trying one last little pivot here by liquidating our shop assets. That put us a little bit ahead and put me in a situation where the bills and the overhead are not eating me alive here. So what I'm looking at doing here is, we got a lot of parts done, and we've just been unable to make those investments in screws, sheaths, the things to get things back on track. Buying some of the materials to make more knives that we lost here and there along the way with the decarburizing, some of the quality issues with MagnaCut. We've just been slowly dying here making payroll, and I see now that we've been just losing progress since being back here. The situation with the decarburizing and the different issues has also broken my team. I'm realizing we just don't have that same level of fight in us anymore. So rather than keep trying to push a river uphill, I'm just calling this for what it is, and I'm trying to move this into a different dynamic. Due to some of the complaints online, we have a situation where I am on a deadline here with the state's attorneys general. They're giving me some time to see if I can get this resolved and moved over to a different company for OEM services or full manufacturing of our product. But either way, this was coming to a close, whether it's through bankruptcy or I eventually get shut down by the state here just due to some complaints. But it just is what it is at this point, and I've just got to roll with the punches here. But please know, this is not a decision that I made lightly, and I'm still trying to salvage the situation as much as possible. So if I don't have any more answers for you, it's just because some of those answers are still up in the air. I'm looking for other relationships to see if we can get this moved forward. Right now, we've got a pretty good fit for some of our folder models. There's a company that does full OEM for some other companies that do a really good job. They're not exactly set up for fixed blades, so I'm gonna see if we can get them more set up for some of our other projects, or if we're gonna look for another company to take over the fixed blade production. So just give me some time here. Hopefully I'll get this sorted out shortly, but just know that we have a lot of stuff here in the pipeline that Matt and I worked on the last few weeks to get wrapped up. So getting ahead here is going to get some of the GSO3s, more 5.1s, some of these GSO10s and different things out the door, while we have some breathing time now to figure out what our next steps are. But just know this was eating us alive, and looking objectively at it with Jonathan and different people coming on board here and looking at things, I just didn't see a clean path forward. You know, Ellie's moved on to a different job. Mike was moving back to Idaho. His parents are having some health issues, so he just wasn't really feeling like being here anymore. And instead of just trying to hold this fire in my hands, we learned the lessons. Now we can guide some other companies on to what our standards are and potentially have them make our product. This hasn't been an easy ride, so I'm just trying to do the best I can here to bring this home for all of you guys, if I can still do that. So yeah, I'm sorry for the incoherent update there, but hopefully you guys can parse out that I'm just trying to get this done and bring some of these projects home that I can. So I guess that's the update now, but I'll keep you guys in updates as I get more information here, right? But I gotta get back to work for now, but I hope you guys are having a great day, and thanks for hanging in there for this update.